Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, we honor an extraordinary figure, a man who not only dominated the boxing world, but also made a lasting impact as an entrepreneur, minister, and author. We're talking about the legendary George Foreman, who sadly passed away on March 21st, 2025, at the age of 76. Before we explore his incredible journey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. George Edward Foreman was born on January 10, 1949, in Marshall, Texas, and grew up in Houston's 5th Ward alongside his 6 siblings. Raised by J.D. Foreman, whom his mother married when George was young, his biological father was Leroy Moorhead. Foreman had a troubled youth. He dropped out of school at 15 and became involved in street crime. However, at 16, he decided to turn his life around after seeing a Job Corps advertisement on TV. He convinced his mother to enroll him, which allowed him to earn his GED and train as a carpenter and bricklayer. With the support of a supervisor, he moved to Pleasanton, California, where he began his boxing training. Initially interested in football and admiring Jim Brown, Foreman ultimately chose boxing as his path. Under the guidance of Job Corps counselor and boxing coach Doc Broadus, Foreman's amateur career flourished. His breakthrough moment came at the 1968 Olympics in Mexico City, where he won gold in the heavyweight division. In the final match, he defeated the Soviet Union's Jonas Sepulus, forcing the referee to stop the fight in the second round. Sepulus, a seasoned 29-year-old fighter with over 220 amateur bouts, struggled against Foreman's powerful punches, suffering a standing 8-count early in the second round. Following his victory, Foreman proudly carried a small U.S. flag around the ring and bowed to the crowd. He often said that winning Olympic gold was the proudest achievement of his boxing career, even surpassing his world titles. Standing 6 feet 3 inches, 191 centimeters, tall and weighing between 220 to 260 pounds, 100 to 118 kilograms. Throughout his career, Foreman was known for his incredible strength, broad shoulders, and imposing physique. Foreman turned professional in 1969 and quickly climbed the ranks with a remarkable series of victories. By 1972, he had built an undefeated record of 37-0, making him the top contender for the heavyweight championship. On January 22, 1973, in Kingston, Jamaica, he took on the reigning champion, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Despite being considered the underdog, Foreman dominated the fight, knocking Frazier down 6 times in just 2 rounds to claim the heavyweight title. He successfully defended his title twice before facing Muhammad Ali in the iconic Rumble in the Jungle on October 30, 1974, in Kinshasa, Zaire. Ali employed his renowned rope-a-dope strategy, allowing Foreman to exhaust himself before launching a decisive counterattack in the 8th round. The result was Foreman's first professional defeat by knockout, a loss that had a profound impact on him. Following another defeat to Jimmy Young in 1977, Foreman underwent a life-changing religious experience, leading him to retire from boxing and dedicate himself to his faith as a born-again Christian and ordained minister. A decade later, in 1987, Foreman shocked the world by making an unexpected return to boxing, motivated by a desire to support his youth center and prove that age was no barrier. Many doubted his comeback, but he silenced critics by winning 24 consecutive fights, earning a shot at the undisputed heavyweight champion, Evander Holyfield, in 1991. Although Foreman lost by unanimous decision, his impressive performance earned widespread respect. His greatest comeback moment arrived on November 5, 1994, when at 45 years old, he knocked out 26-year-old Michael Moorer to reclaim the heavyweight title, making history as the oldest heavyweight champion ever. Foreman's religious awakening in 1977, which occurred in his dressing room after losing to Jimmy Young, profoundly shaped his life. He left boxing behind and became a minister in 1978, founding the Church of the Lord Jesus Christ and establishing the George Foreman Youth and Community Center in Houston to mentor and support young people. Outside the ring, Foreman successfully reinvented himself as an entrepreneur. In 1994, He became the face of the George Foreman lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine, a product that became a global sensation. With over 100 million units sold, the grill brought Foreman immense financial success, cementing his reputation as a savvy businessman. His ventures extended beyond business. He worked as a boxing analyst for HBO and authored multiple books. His inspiring life story was also depicted in the 2023 biographical film Big George Foreman, which highlighted his remarkable career and personal transformation. George Foreman was married to Mary Joan Martelli from 1985 until his passing. Before this, he had 4 previous marriages: Adrienne Calhoun, 1971 to 1974, Cynthia Lewis, 1977 to 1979, Sharon Goodson, 1981 to 1982, and Andrea Skeet, 1982 to 1985. He was a devoted father to 12 children, 5 sons and 7 daughters. His sons, all named George, include George Jr., George III, Monk, George IV, Big Wheel, George V, Red, and George VI, Little Joey. George III pursued a career in boxing and business, while George IV gained recognition on the reality show American Grit. His daughters were Natalia, Leola, Frida, Michi, Georgetta, Isabella, and Courtney, with Isabella and Courtney being adopted in 2009 and 2012, respectively. Foreman passed away on March 21, 2025, at the age of 76 in a Houston hospital, marking the end of a remarkable era. His legacy as a legendary boxer, Olympic gold medalist, and entrepreneur remains an inspiration. Beyond sports, Foreman led a life of luxury, primarily residing in Texas. With an estimated net worth of $300 million, much of his fortune stemmed from the George Foreman Grill, which sold over 100 million units worldwide. His endorsement deal for the grill alone earned him around $200 million. Additionally, he expanded his wealth through books, endorsements, and real estate investments. His primary home was a vast ranch-style estate in Texas, complete with sprawling land, a private lake, a gym, and a chapel, reflecting his deep faith and love for family. He often hosted gatherings for his children and grandchildren. Foreman's influence extended far beyond boxing. He was inducted into both the World Boxing Hall of Fame and the International Boxing Hall of Fame. The International Boxing Research Organization ranked him the 8th greatest heavyweight of all time. His journey from troubled youth to world champion, preacher, and successful businessman stands as a testament to perseverance and redemption. Thank you for exploring George Foreman's extraordinary life. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content.